Hey everyone, my name's Maddie and this is my corgi Winston, and in this video I'm going to show you something that we just experienced, which was flying from America to the UK with Winston in cabin by my side, no carrier, no weight limit, no size restrictions or breeds, and I'm going to show you how you can also do the same. So if you're looking to travel with your pet in the near future or even relocate, watch this video because I'm going to show you how you can do the same thing. Before I get started with the video, if you don't already follow us, please hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be sharing a lot more tips on how to travel with your pet around the world. And if you don't yet follow us on Instagram or TikTok, where have you been? Please go and follow Worldwide Winston. He's the cutest dog that travels the world you will ever see.
It's actually like Top Gun, like the tag.
And my antisocial son. You're a good boy. We have a kitty cat next to us. Hey, sweetie. So when you fly, Canine Jets gives you a bag of essentials and treats for the dog. We've got some cookies. There's a portable water bowl as well, and a food bowl, which is great for flight. Winston's favourite part. The Canine Jets Winston toy. This is my favourite part of the lint bowl, because having a corgi you need these. Another favourite is the poo bags, but as we all know, Winston doesn't piss and shit on any of his flight. Yeah, last poo please before we pee. Doing your final business before we board, eh, Winston? The leash has another clip at the end. This way you can loop it through your seatbelt, take the harness and the clip, and you just buckle him in, and he's secured then to my seatbelt. That way if there's a turbulence, he's secured, he's not going to fly up and injure himself. Also, do not do that on a collar, because obviously if the plane drops, your dog goes up, it's going to choke him. Look at the way he's sat, his little leg. Oh my goodness, it's like a chicken drumstick. Are you just the cutest little patootie? Do you see that there? It's a big white cow that looks like Winston's going to explode. Yeah. It's takeoff, Winston. Yeah. You say bye-bye to England. See you soon. Here we go, buddy. Look how chilled this dog is. I mean, it's not normal. This ain't your first rodeo, is it, Winston? No? Winston, are you already sleeping? Oh my god, this dog. All the dogs are so calm, even the cat for takeoff. So when people make comments that dogs should not be in cabin because they can be aggressive and it's stressful, it's just the temperament of the animal, and everybody knows the temperament of their own animal. So pretty play, Winston. Wow. He just loves looking out the window. Chippy. Boy. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you so much for keeping Mama safe. We landing. Yeah. Okay. Go have a look out that window. Seeing that video answered some of your questions and gave you a much better idea of what it's like to fly with canine jets. Obviously, the video was reversed, my mistake. That was us flying from the UK to the US, but we did the other way around and the experience was basically the exact same thing. I did a Q&A on my Instagram to give you all the opportunity to ask me some questions about our experience. So the most popular question I received was, how was I able to fly with Winston in cabin to the UK, since there is a ban on pets to fly in cabin to the UK. Now, this rule only applies with commercial airlines, which is where there's a big confusion when traveling to the UK. You can fly with your dog in cabin if you're flying on a private jet, and Canine Jet is a private jet pay-per-seat service. Therefore, they don't have to follow the same regulations that commercial airlines do. Next question was about breed, size, and weight restrictions. I did briefly mention that at the beginning, but just as a recap, there are none. So there is no size limit, there is no weight limit, and there is no breed restriction. I do want to suggest that when you are flying to a different country, to check that there are no bans on the breed of dog that you are importing, because that is separate from Canine Jets completely, and some countries do have restrictions of breeds of dogs they do allow into the countries. The next question was about how to prepare your documentation to fly with your pet internationally with Canine Jets. I'm not going to go into too much detail with this because it's actually very simple. They have an agency that do all of the paperwork for you, so you don't have to worry about doing it all yourself. They will connect you with the agency they use and they will do everything for you. And my kitty families out there asked me a few questions about cats. The main one is about the process and the documents. It is the exact same as if you were traveling with a dog. Now, one of my most popular questions that we all know everyone is very fascinated about, which is Winston's business. What do the dogs do in terms of going for their business when they're on the plane? So as you saw in the video, before they board, they have a huge area that they can go out and do what they need to before they board. I recommend what I do with Winston is reduce his food and water a few hours before the flight. And then with water, I just give him little and often. Sometimes an ice cube is amazing just to keep him hydrated, because it is very dehydrating when you're up in the sky for us. So imagine what it's like for the dogs. But in case your dog absolutely needs to go, there are pee pads on the flight. I really hope this video helped you with a better understanding of what it's like to fly with Canine Jet, and given some of you an answer to your prayers with relocating and not knowing what to do with your pet. So if you have any more questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments or send me a DM on Instagram, which I will link in the caption.